I go to your website, I actually walk into a retail store, you might have an e-commerce front end, but actually, the channel for me is the same. But somehow I do see companies not able to kind of seamlessly give me the experience. And given that as the context, how do you see reaching these kind of customers far more effectively? How do we do that? And what exactly is the method that one should be kind of looking at?
How long do I have? Can we do an hour, maybe with a short break? Let's start from the top, because you guys have already said a lot of very interesting and important things. But I think if we roll this back and start with our ideal customer, right? And we bring into play customer lifetime value, I believe that's where everything starts. So we gotta know the ideal customer would be somebody who brings the maximum lifetime value, right? Add social to that, and we'd have somebody who's also influential. So it's not just about somebody being high-powered in terms of purchases, whether that be frequent or high value purchases, but also people who have reached to the right people. I think that's where we need to start. And secondly, the multi-channel aspect, I believe, is very important. You talked about the experience. In my opinion, that's everything, whether we're in India, Denmark, where I come from, or another country. Now that everything is so transparent, now that the net is there, it's easy to check competitors, check for alternative products, prices, delivery times, and so on. We gotta be able to deliver a better customer experience. So when we look at how do we initially acquire that interest from somebody to get to experience our retail outlet or our retail brand for the first time, I think that's a matter of experimentation. And that's something I've come to learn over the past 3 years, coming back and forth to India, that there's not much experimentation going on here. What's happening among CMOs is this year is basically what happened last year and the year before that. They buy media from their good friends, the traditional media that they always had, and get pretty much the same result, less 5%. So experimentation is about looking at all of the different channels that you have, and I'm not a proponent of one or the other. I'm a proponent for the channels that provide the best possible return on marketing investment, period. So getting that experimentation started, I think, is the best way to answer that question. But making sure that your experience setup is there, that it's tested and proven great. And it has a lot to do with training, doesn't it? You can plan as much as you want as managers, but if the last part of the chain is not able to deliver me a good to great experience, none of all of the above matters. So I think it's important to remember that it's a full chain of events that you need to control and not forget the experimentation.
Well, that's